Good morning and welcome to my channel, Into the Heart. It's been a long time. It's been a minute, definitely a couple of months. Life has been crazy. Life has been lifing and doing its thing. And I personally have been living in so much resistance when it comes to making another video and putting myself back out here. But we're just going to dive right in. We're just going to do it. Because when you feel resistance towards something or that you're holding yourself back, Spirit says just to push through and do it anyway. I hope everybody's doing well. Me personally, I feel like I have been navigating through the in-between. And so much has shifted and changed in the last couple of months. Life has been moving lightning fast. But I just wanted to come on and shuffle for the collective because why not? So I have 3 decks. I have my Light Seers Tarot deck. I have my Animal Spirit deck, which is my favorite deck, and I have my chakra energy cards for some final affirmations. So let's see what Spirit has for us today. We're just going to do a simple shuffle. Thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful day. Thank you for letting us come together and gather in this collective energy. What messages do you have for us today, Spirit? A little ASMR if you like card shuffling. What messages do you have? Oh, okay. I didn't even finish shuffling, but the Knight of Swords popped out. So we're going to take it. This reminds me, the Knight of Swords has been so much movement. It has been a lot of mental energy, a lot of mental exhaustion, at least for me personally. I can't speak for everybody, but I don't know. I guess the collective has to be feeling this energy for it to fly out the way it did. The Knight of Swords. What other messages do you have for us, Spirit? We just have been in the energy of a new moon. New moon in Gemini. So many changes and shifts. Ooh. Queen of Wands wanted to be seen. That creative energy. Spirit has been giving me a lot of messages about being in my creative energy and co-creating with Spirit. Nine of Swords, making moves to get out of my own way mentally and make some progress. And Queen of Wands lets me know that the energy is there. The energy is definitely here for the collective. This is a lot of cards. Can we get just one more, please? One more card for the... Thank you. 6 of Cups. I think this is really, 6 of Cups is really interesting because yesterday on my Substack, I just had posted a writing that I did regarding my own childhood and one of the experiences I had. And it was giving me a 6 of Cups energy. And I used this specific image of the 6 of Cups in my post. That was, excuse me, talking about how I met my brother in Walmart for the first time. And all of the lessons and things that I've learned, the journey that I went through to reconnect with my family, and all of the lessons and the ways that experience has changed me. And I think it's interesting that this came up. You know, I don't know about everybody else, but for me personally, these cards are really speaking to the fact that, you know, we can draw off a lot of the past energies and the past lessons that we've learned to create. And then honestly, it's about getting out of our own way. And when this first jumps out, I noticed the motorcycle. Can you see the motorcycle? Motorcycles go fast, and he's running to the motorcycle. So what direction are we running towards? How are we getting out of our own way? And then using joy and the magic to create. Oh, I also just noticed this little cat. I have an orange cat. So much magic in our cats and our animals. The dog's coming up in here too. But so much magic that we have to create and how we stand in our own way. I stand in my own way when it comes to how I want to move forward. So much resistance and uncertainty that it's just been an internal mental battle. Nobody else is stopping me from doing anything. I'm stopping me. And I think Spirit is calling all of us to take a look at that energy and move past it. Because if this is the only swords card, I feel like all of the rest of this red in these two cards is so much creative energy and how we can co-create with Spirit. I think it's beautiful. I have been moving through the in-between. At first it's a breakdown. It's a lot of grief. It's a lot of endings. It's a lot of sadness because things did not work out the way I thought they would, but they ended up being even better. And coming through the other side of the in-between, now it's about all of the stuff has been broken down and I've lost friends, all my connections and friendships, relationships, everything has changed. It's shifted. So now that I feel like I'm at a clean slate. What do I want to co-create with Spirit to start filling my cup back up? Okay, let's see what Spirit animal messages. What messages do you have, Spirit, that wants to come through? Life has just been so crazy. And even getting to the point where I can press record and sit down confidently has been such a journey. I've been so hard on myself. For my birthday trip I took, Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. I think it's so funny this popped up because I actually went looking for this card in my deck the other day because I have been seeing a lot of spiders lately, and it got my attention because maybe just a couple of days ago I was riding down the highway on the interstate, these Texas highways, and I saw a spider come out of a crack on my dashboard, and it was like it ran full speed and jumped off the dashboard, okay, while I'm going 80 miles an hour down the highway. And I saw it and I swerved a little bit. It scared the shit out of me. I'm so glad that I didn't hit anybody or anybody hit me because that could have been fucking awful. But I was like, okay, holy shit, spiders. So then later on that same day, I was sitting in the bathroom on the throne and I saw a spider come down the wall and just crawl towards me on the ground. I'm like, what the hell? So I ran to my deck to pull out this card to see what it is that Spirit wanted to tell me. And I'm going to read it to you because they read me for filth. And I opened up right to it. Did I? I did. I hadn't missed it. Make your dreams real. Weaving your dreams into this fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention, and then Spirit joins you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step to make your dream a reality, and Spirit will take 10 towards you. For the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. Spider Spirit arrives when you need reminding of awesome power of co-creation. Didn't I say that? I said that earlier, how we co-create with Spirit. And then taking the steps towards your dreams. He's running towards that motorcycle. Ideas and resources will begin to appear as if by magic as you begin to bring your dream from the realm of intention into the world of senses where they take form. The action you need to take is to be clear about your intentions and then act as if you have become the one that lives the life you desire. The web of creation has an uncanny way of coming together to weave the beautiful pattern you set in motion. Another message from the Spider Spirit is about any creative project you may be considering: writing, painting, music, journaling, gardening, etc. Now is the time when inspiration wants to be channeled through you as something creative, even artistic and tangible. Creative projects are successful now if you are so inclined. Let yourself be open to abundance. I love it because when I read that the first time, I wrote down in my journal, like, okay, Spirit, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. They have been calling me to step out of the shadows and get out of my own way and run towards my own creative potential. And here we are. Thank you, Spirit. Is there anything else you would like for me to share with the collective, or anything else you have for us? Anything else you have for me, Spirit? Ooh, time to heal. Snake Spirit. I love this card because, and it's 55, the numbers. 55, I don't know if you can see it. 55 and 56. Everything is moving forward just as it should be. And the time to heal, there's so much healing in creating. There's so much healing that is waiting. For example, for me, there's healing behind putting myself out here and being seen and being creative and not trying to block myself from whatever it is that I am trying to do or wanting to do or am being called to do. And stepping into my power, it's so healing. Let's read it real quick. Time to heal. All of us need healing sometimes. And when Snake Spirit appears, it is time to repair, renew, and replenish yourself and your vulnerable heart. Self-care and maintenance work are needed so that your vitality can rise. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well-being. Vulnerability is necessary for friendships and partnerships to work, which means all of us will have tender emotions at times. Be gentle with yourself and others now. Shed the past and step into a new way of being, for vitality is rising in you. This might be a good time to honor the work you have done to heal, grow, and repair any damage within you, within those you are about, and within your community. Celebrate together how far all of you have come in your healing journey and all that you have created. Unburden yourself of anything that no longer supports wellness, prosperity, positive relationships, and well-being, and open the door for healing to occur. That's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. So much healing. And it's that time. And then the new moon, we're still in the energy of this new moon. What seeds do you want to plant? What do you want to create and heal and watch bloom over the next couple of weeks? We're going to do my my chakra cards. I haven't shuffled from these in a while, and I just love these because they speak so beautifully. We'll just get some affirmations to go with this beautiful message of healing and co-creating with Spirit. I don't know. This is the first time today that I just came back from the gym and I got a good sweat in and everything. And as I was at the gym, I'm like, I really want to record today. I really want to do it. I just really want to get it done today. Because at one point in time, when I first started my channel, I was so excited. I had such a big flame and passion and excitement for making videos and learning, editing, and all of that stuff. And then life happened. And then it just completely knocked me out of that energy. And I've had such a hard time trying to get back into it. And today, I was excited to shuffle and share today. Because I shuffle for myself, but it's about hitting the record and posting. So, thank you. Spirit, what messages, what energy, affirmations we needed to go with this co-creative and healing energy? Thank you. One more. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I got 3 cards. Fifth chakra, blue. You see that throat energy? 61. I consciously experience my creative power as the source of fulfillment and purpose in my existence. You see how this works? You literally can't make this up. I consciously experience my creative powers as the source of fulfillment and purpose in my existence. Thank you, Spirit. First chakra, your root chakra, 33. The contact with Mother Earth nourishes, heals, and protects me. That's that healing energy we was just talking about. Time to heal. The contact with Mother Earth nourishes, heals, and protects me. Thank you, Spirit. And then last, I lovingly observe the free flow of my thoughts. Can you see that? I don't know. Just look at the colors. The solar plexus energy, auric of the mental body. I feel like that really goes with the swords energy. I lovingly observe the free flow of my thoughts. I observe my thoughts. I'll say this. One of the biggest lessons I learned in the in-between was to observe and not absorb. To observe my thoughts, my thought processes, my patterns, to observe other people and their process and the things that they're going through and how it affects me, to really observe and watch life flow the way that it will without feeling so consumed and so controlled by it, not absorbing it and taking it in as my own, not taking things so personally. And even when I have the negative thoughts or the pattern in myself, don't hold on to it. Let it flow in and flow out has been a huge lesson for me the last couple of months. I think this is a beautiful reading, really brief and to the point. Spirit is calling us to not think so much and to co-create. Spirit is ready for us to make our dreams real and to come alive and to heal. I think it's so beautiful. If you have any, if you can relate to any of this energy, if you have any thoughts, any comments or whatever you want to share, please share down in the comments if any of this resonated for you. It is a pleasure to step back into this space. As I'm sitting here, it's kind of like, well, why did I hold myself back so much from this? Because it feels really good in the moment. And thank you, Spirit, for sharing this message that I was able to share with the collective. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys again soon.